just few days back, my husband is detected with thyroid cancer. So we were really very, very, that first when I got this thing, because this is a very disappointing term. So when I got first this thing, though, we both are very upset. So what will happen? What's the stage and everything? So still continuously I'm practicing that. So just yesterday when he went to the doctor, so doctor went through all the reports and he said, okay, it's a very initial, and once you operate it, everything will be cured and you will come back to normal life and there will be no trace of it. And the best part is that people that say it's a cancer, but it's not actually a cancer. So in this thyroid, so once you operate, everything will be cured, everything will be completely, and you will back to your normal life, nothing. And it's like that you will feel anything happened with you. It's just like that. And when he asked doctor,
After getting this result, you are changing the result actually with Ho'oponopono.
exactly, because initially they said that it's severe, this, and when still continuously I was practicing, and suddenly I got this news. The doctor was so cool, and if it's very, it have been very serious, so definitely he would suggest that you should operate immediately. But what doctor said, you take time, because it's not so much of a severe thing. Anytime you can come, I will operate. But his attitude was like that. So really, I'm telling you guys, you should start the practice. It's really gives you that very, very good result. These two I'm sharing the major results. Apart from that, so many small results I have got, I can't explain.
Yeah. You have so many experiences in just 6 days.
I can't tell everything, ma'am. Can I share?
After the first session, your hubby wrote a letter to your mom.
Before there was a fight, and next day after doing Ho'oponopono, it happened. So when I was working on it, there was no much flow of leads for me through my social media. But on doing Ho'oponopono on 13th, I don't know what happened suddenly. There were enormous flow of leads.
He got
Infertility
interview
issues.
call as a celebrity wellness coach.
Yes, I was very much
Within 3-4
shocked
days.
on seeing that. Even don't know how did they get my number. I was explaining to my husband about my goals regarding my entrepreneurship. He has given me his full support.
How many days or months you were waiting for his support? Or you were waiting for 5 months, and in 5 days that was possible.
I was waiting from November 13th. Exactly.
2 years you were thinking about buying a bicycle for your kids.
Yes, man.
This is amazing. On 6th day, your hair fall improved. I was working.
Yeah, that day morning we did Ho'oponopono for hair fall.
Wow. In office also you got 4.5 out of 5 for performance.
Yeah, that day morning I have shared you my experience, ma'am, regarding career, what has happened in office. That day morning we did Ho'oponopono for career. Personalized Ho'oponopono we have done, ma'am. I told that I got some scoldings in office.
Awesome.
The same day it has happened.
Every day you have some results.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. I'm so happy.
In the morning, I had sent him a holy greeting, and he gave me a very pleasing reply.
You complained to the police and then said happy Holi. He replied happy Holi. Wow.
But that production head, he used to criticize me every now and then for everything. But last week only he started praising me. I did Ho'oponopono on him, and in my absence, he was telling my subordinates, "Sir, Mukherjee साहब, उनका attitude बहुत अच्छा है."
Wow, it's a big result.
Of course.
First of all, I would talk about the health thing. I was going through like this is a long drawn thing. I had been facing health. We did one Ho'oponopono session, and immediately after 2 days, things started becoming better. Okay, and they were like better in the sense I got few results. Which this is
you were waiting for this result for last 4 months.
Yes, I have been waiting for this result for last 4 months, and it Like you can say within a blink of an eye, within 2-3 days of practicing, it suddenly started like taking a better proposition. Number two is in my workplace, I had like my bosses, where, as you all know, bosses are actually bossy, but some bosses like to create issues, to make you feel uncomfortable. So I was facing certain issues like that. So one day I discussed this with her and I told her that like I was feeling very demotivated and depressed. So I practiced Ho'oponopono, and you won't believe it. The next day, this particular incident happened the other day. And in the morning, we did that advanced Ho'oponopono chanting and all the things. And that very day, on Monday, the incident happened on Friday. On Monday, the complete behavior of my manager changed. Like, she was extremely friendly and she was so polite to me. It is we who are changing. One more very important thing is I have stopped taking any kind of stress. I used to be very anxious. Very small things used to make me worked up and anxious. But after
I'm
practicing
getting late, or I
yes,
have to do this right now. These
yes.
things also create stress, but you are
And so
now.
many questions I used to have. How will I do this? I don't know. Like I used to feel so puzzled. But now I have stopped taking any kind of tension. Like it does not even
from
happen.
somebody and that happened. Those all things has happened. Like especially my dad, because of some miscommunication, my dad was not talking to me since like a few months. We were just all calling birthday on birthdays and all. Since this 1 week, he had called me for 3 days, and he's talking very normally. Yeah.
Very big result. For a
Yeah,
few
yeah.
months, he was not talking.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also my daughter, she is just 2 years. Although I spend most of time with her, she is very much attracted to her dad, and wherever she want to play, she wants dad only. But in this 1 week, I have seen like whenever she wants to even go out for a walk also, she will remind dad to take mom, call mom, like that. She is not going without me. So that's
Wow.
also like magical for me.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
also like since 3 months our dining table was not delivered, we have given it to one of the manufacturer, and I have seen a lot of negative reviews on online also, and I was very much worried after paying day before yesterday. That day they delivered it by 10:30 in the night. It was heavily raining in the Bangalore, but still they did
Wow.
deliver.
And how many months it took? 3
It
months.
took 3 months, yeah.
Wow. You have healed your energy so much. Awesome.
Yeah. And on top of it, my daughter was playing on the dining table and she fell down. And suddenly she fell down on her head and she started bleeding from nose. Because it was very late night, we couldn't go to anywhere. And I just started doing Ho'oponopono until she slept down. And next day morning when she wake up, she was very normal and she is very active. There was no problem at all.
Wow.
We didn't fail to go to doctor as well. Like she is very normal and we healed it. Yeah.
Wow. So health, relationship, and money. All
Yeah.
areas, all three areas you have result within this
Yeah.
these.
Health issues means I can say like I was totally depressed and with full of sadness, full of pain because of my personal issues. So I was lagged. I don't know. I didn't know what to do further. Even our relations and friends also. I mean, withdrawn. I was alone.
Okay.
So helpless. So I didn't have any helping hands. That situation.
Now every day you are sharing so many relations around you, so many positive people around you. Awesome.
Yes, of course. It's kind of changed dramatically. It's opposite. Now everybody is coming back and talk to me and giving me helping hands. My cousin called me and as I mean, he asked me to meet. So when we meet him, he gave the presentation Mac laptop to me.
Wow. Awesome.
I surprised.
Like I told you, okay, my daughter is not able to mingle with her friends, and she doesn't wants to go to school, and every day she is creeping, okay, mama, I don't want to go to school, it's very bad, etc., etc. She always, because whenever she wants to go and talk to her friends, they generally avoided her. Today she came and she told me, mama, you know, I have got 3 4 friends, and I spent the day, I enjoyed a lot with them.
What was your situation when you joined Advanced Ho'oponopono, and what is your situation right now?
Yeah, so basically when I joined like this advanced Ho'oponopono, so that time I was working in a school, so that environment was not suitable for me. Actually, every day I was just I was in a big tension when I was working with that school, and I was just planning, okay, I should leave the school. Every day I was facing some issues. So, and ultimately, during this practice, I had a faith, okay, yeah, I will be able to get definitely some better opportunity. But at that time, I should leave this school. But the thing was that, okay, because I worked there for 2 months. So that was a thing was working in my mind, okay, whether they will give me the releasing letter or not. But really, when I left the school only on 1 day notice, and I am so much blessed that principal, within a second, within any hassle, she gave me that releasing letter. On the other hand, one of my colleagues, she also put her resignation within this 2 months tenure and along with me. But principal mailed her, she wrote anything like, but whereas in my mail, she actually wrote 2 3 lines, and she actually, that conveyed her best wishes for me. After 15 days, but it was really a miracle for me. I initially, that it was working in my mind that I should join in a junior college. But it's really because, and in Thane, basically for junior college, it's very difficult to get in the junior college, because they don't release their vacancies, because it's not coming in any media or like any newspaper or anything. Without taking my demo, he appointed me. Other teachers asked him, okay, sir, how come you take a teacher without taking a demo? So what he said, it reply was that, okay, I want exactly this teacher, this qualification, and I have got it. I don't want any demo, nothing. So, and
Awesome.
it's really a miracle for me, because I used to think I should join a junior college, and it's actually happened like a miracle.
And
It's like,
within 15 days of leaving
yeah,
your school.
exactly, within 15 days.
Wow.
That time, so I had a plan that I will not join anywhere. But once I got this opportunity, I definitely didn't miss it, because it was my dream thing. One more achievement, it's a big achievement for me. My son is, I'm sorry because I'm interrupting.
Okay.
My son
No,
is
sure.
2.5 years, but I had a tension because why he's not talking, because I have also started working on that. But recently, in these like 10 12 days, I have observed a huge development in him. He has started talking two words, because which earlier he used to say only ma, baba, didi, these 3 words. Now he is actually trying to say like what we are saying, at least he is trying to imitate, and lot of development. So that is also
Awesome.
a great achievement
Awesome.
for me.
Awesome. Wow. What a month full of miracles. Thank